against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the Netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baldurs. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No, we had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel. We have to rescue her, or kill Gortash in order to win her freedom.
Bloody shape-shifting freak! No one takes my Githyanki and gets away with it!
Damn it all! We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
That might be worth a look.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
Rovir burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves. Time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Why, hello, lover. That's sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Of course.
I thought you'd never ask.
Of course I heard about it. I hear it.
When my break comes, I'm
Afternoon.
going to play with the kitchen cats. I don't care what.
That's just
Good nerve.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are going to make my eyes.
Ready. Take two.
This is my time.
To his next victim, no doubt.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked.
I'm exhausted.
It'll certainly help with the dishes.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Okay. Give you some time and then...
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do with. I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. I'm tired of darkness. Yes. I want to share it all with you, if you're willing. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how exhausting you would be. You were stubborn, antagonistic. You didn't want to listen. You even tried to kill me. And yet, here you are, exactly as I instructed. That is all I needed. But you made your choices. Such is the burden of freedom. And now, we must move on. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
some sweet things right before bed.
This one time, century. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Name. There is so much wrong with that name. That's why we need to walk just a little more. Look, Teresa's caress.
Hear me.
Waiting your
Teresa's caress
dancing.
also has
Exactly. Staying
pleasure
in a
isn't just
brothel.
physical.
You know,
Listen,
I'm starting to
it's got
remember that
private
Worm's
rooms
Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
and all-round pleasant
Tad
folks.
mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
I'd probably break
That's a little harm. Shouldn't we all be allowed to stoke a few fires from time to time?
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll...
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a
Bet to drown.
Father, give me strength.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
Of course you came back. I never doubted you would.
There's an idea. If you're comfortable sharing, so am I.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
Let's be rid of that brute.
His leash.
Exquisite.
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex. Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
You know, I had a dream just like this once.
I'm surprised you needed the two of us for this to happen, but I am so glad it has.
Oh, Empyrean High Priestess, let us worship at your altar.
The Drow siblings fall to their knees in mock prayer towards Shadowheart, lavishing caresses over her thighs.
I could get used to this.
The night skips on, filled with fantasies Shadowheart seemed all too primed to suggest.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just the one?
Hey, soldier.
Can't afford to stay idle.
No time to rest?
to keep one another safe.
I put it on
That'll
especially
do.
for you.
We will continue down.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it
A drow or a drink, sweetie. There is no thirst I cannot quench.
Person with you. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very...
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you. Two? That seems like a lot.
You told me the armor was as bald. You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
I'd rather to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
They were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians
And the
Feel better.
other person with you?
15
They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and...
Now, you see the city. Up on the hill.
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other. What do you want out of this?
My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Nothing to donate? Then again, do kindly leave. Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Let's see what you've got. Nothing to donate. Then again.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me. Yes, we could. It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Wrench isn't looking so good.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city. Wounded as he is. But we have to.
We've got to get Grunch into the city. But he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah. I know, but we need to get into the city.
Can't leave Grunch behind.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had this sense. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
That might be worth a look. Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
muzzling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
About honest citizens.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
citizens strung up to die by the city.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares. Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
They're guards.
Mother was still alive. The shame killed her.
Chef Revere has been staying most vigilant since your warning, yes. Only murders in this kitchen will be of the rat kind.
Speaks well, that end. Excellent.
Will you please keep your eyes on what you're doing?
I'm trying to enjoy the festival. Stop bothering me.
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival. We're working. Are you drunk?
after listening to your prattle.
You should look into some protection. But my word, the con. I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you, thank you.
I still can't believe. I still can't believe. Look into some protection.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without
I wonder if we'll get free wine again.
That wine wasn't
Hello.
free.
Nice day for a walk. Stealing is the best way to get things for free.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
What's on your mind? With pleasure. Lead on.
Your desire?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Enough to make the guests forget how dangerous Baldur's Gate is. So, lots. Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
You! The god's damn disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you. Then I finish the Duke's traitorous son! Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
If you ask me, I don't think Gort deserves to be called a lord. In my opinion, we should have a still watching every Baldur. Joke? You're not.
What's that?
question their authority.
I'm warning you. There's one of you and four of us.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, "Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks."
I'm just trying to do my job, all right?
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance. No need for violence, friend. Just doing my job. People think they can sneak past me. Fists, adventurers, journalists. Gotta be on me guard. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside. In you go. Before I change my mind.